Is your shopping causing climate change? Now listen, the aim of this video is to roughly show you how our lifestyle, how our everyday activity are causing are contributing to climate change. Why I want you to understand this is so that you can start taking steps into changing or adopting a lifestyle that could be conserving the environment. That is the only reason that I'm making this video. I'm not scaring, I'm not telling you not to do your shopping. I just want you to do your shopping or start thinking about how you can improve your shopping, how you see the world, and we all going to make the world a better place. So let's take a scenario where I don't have foodstuffs and vegetables in my house and I have to go to the shop, to the supermarket, and maybe to the soko. Okay, so let's see, assuming I'm the one who's doing this, how is my shopping causing climate change? Okay, in this case, whatever supermarket you're going to is a few meters or kilometers, or the market is far away from where you are. So the means that I'm going to use from my house to the supermarket or to the market and back when I have finished that doing my shopping, I'm going to use a vehicle that is going to use petrol or diesel, and these are fossil fuels that are going to cause climate change. Then when I get to the supermarket, I have my shopping list and I want to to pick my things and buy them. Some of the things that I could buy maybe is sausage, bacon, milk from the supermarket. I could be buying bread, all these things, okay? You find in some of these items that I'm going to buy from the supermarket will be in fridge or will be refrigerated, right? Some will even be in the freezers. The ice cream, the yogurt, the sodas, all these snacks and stuff will be in the fridge. Those fridges and the freezers are emitting the so-called CFCs. These are particles that are released into the atmosphere that are harming the ozone layer that we have. I believe this we have, I'm sure you have heard somewhere where fridges have been mentioned to be made of substances, or they emit particles to the atmosphere that are causing damage to the ozone layer. That is the fridges that we have in the supermarket, because I can only buy that yogurt when it is in the fridge, right? Also, this fridge is being powered by electricity. This electricity have some, when it was being produced, in some way messed up with the environment. For example, let's say you're getting this supermarket is getting electricity from KPLC. Now, KPLC still in some places are using poles to transmit that electricity to the supermarket. So they're using poles. Poles are trees that have been cut down, okay? In their production, in their powering of all these machines, there is a way that the environment was polluted by the emissions that went to the atmosphere. So those are three ways that have already, or that I can say, my shopping has caused damage to the environment. How I went to the supermarket, I bought things that were in the fridge. The fridge is emitting emission. That fridge is there so that I can be able to buy, because if they didn't have a fridge, I will not buy. That fridge is being powered by electricity. That supermarket has people who are serving me, the cashiers, and those people who are showing you around and you ask for stuff. These people came so that they can serve you, so that they can make my shopping more convenient. They came in using vehicles that were also powered by electricity, by diesel or petrol. So they came in with vehicles that were powered by fossil fuel. So either way, for me to be able to do my shopping conveniently, the people who served me came in to serve me, but the way they came in polluted the environment in some extent. Also, the products that I'm buying, say I am buying unga ugari, okay? Whatever brand that you buy, whatever ugari brand that you buy, let me know down the ugari that you're eating every now and then. So if that unga, it was transported from the miller to the supermarket, is that true? Maybe the miller is in Nakuru or is in Nairobi, and I'm shopping, say, in Thika. So when I go to the supermarket in Thika, that flour came from all the way from Nakuru. So there was transport that took place, right? So that transport, so that they can bring that unga to Thika, where I'm going to shop, has caused pollution. The transport, the vehicles that were used. So for me to be able to shop and have everything that I needed for my shopping, transport was done for those things to be in the supermarket, and that is causing climate change to some extent. Now then, maybe I go to the soko or still in the supermarket, I buy some vegetables, some fruits here and there, some eggs. These products have been raised. As say, for example, I bought apples. Before the apples were grown, in the process of growing the apples and the vegetables that I'm going to buy, there were chemicals that were used. There was water that was used. There are herbicides. There are, all the process of growing those vegetables and fruits so that they can be in the supermarket also caused damage. They damage the soil. They caused emissions to the atmosphere. All this can end up into particles that caused climate change. So in short, what I'm saying now, after I have paid everything and all these things, I go back to my house using another car, another cab, another bus, another matatu that is still going to use fossil fuel. So in short, in my process of leaving the house to go to the supermarket and come back with shopping, I have touched so many things that are causing climate change, and these things are just happening so that I can be able to do my shopping. So we can be able to count the amount of carbon dioxide that is being released from my activity of shopping, right? That is what is called carbon footprint. That would be my carbon footprint, the individual carbon footprint, the amount of carbon dioxide that is released into the atmosphere by me, or that is associated to me, that can be traced back to my activities. Now, imagine every activity that we're doing is releasing emissions to the atmosphere that are causing climate change. So then the question is, how can you reduce the amount of carbon dioxide that goes to the atmosphere that is traced back to you? How can you be able to do that? Now, like I said, the reason why I'm doing this is so that I can show you what is happening, the real picture that we don't know probably. And I'm not doing this to scare you and tell you not to shop. I'm just telling you this so that you can make better and more informed decision on how you live, the lifestyle that you adopt. And because we need to change how we consume things as an individual, so that the corrective action of every one of us can have an impact in this fight of climate change. So in our houses, how we do our things every other day, think, am I increasing or reducing the impact to climate change? Now, if you like this video, give it a thumb, and I'll see you in the next video. But till then, have yourself a beautiful day ahead, a beautiful week ahead, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.